there, Peabody here, and this is my boy, Sherman.
What great historical figure do we meet today, Mr. Peabody?
Today, Sherman, we visit one of England's most gallant gentlemen.
Really?
Raleigh, Sherman. Sir Walter Raleigh. Set the Wayback Machine for the year 1580.
And the place?
The court of Queen Elizabeth. Seconds later, Sherman and I were in a small antechamber just off the Queen's throne room, and there, gazing disconsolately out a window, was Sir Walter.
Oh, that my career should end on so sour a note.
What's wrong, Mr. Raleigh?
Who are you? The Queen's executioners?
We're tourists. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I am to appear before the Queen in exactly 1 hour and display the cargo I brought back from the American colonies.
And you expect Her Majesty to be dissatisfied?
Thoroughly.
Why?
Because the cargo is slightly waterlogged.
He pointed in the direction of the harbor, and there, riding well below her plimsoll line, was Raleigh's ship.
We no sooner tied at the dock than the barometer fell.
Oh?
Right through the floor. A nasty hole. Leaked badly.
Well, gee, Mr. Raleigh, if you explained what happened, wouldn't the Queen understand?
It's her boat.
Oh.
Perhaps if the cargo were raised, it might soothe her feelings. Besides, it may still be intact.
It may, but it would take a miracle to raise it within an hour. I have, you should excuse the expression, a dead line.
We rushed to the dock and surveyed the tragic scene. When does the tide go out?
It is out.
I see. Then we'll have to bring the cargo up. I suggest we hire a dozen or so divers.
A splendid suggestion, except that the divers in these parts are the laziest in the world. They're allergic to work.
I wonder if they're allergic to sport.
What?
I constructed a makeshift sign, secured it to the dock, and awaited results. A moment later... You see, Sir Walter, nothing attracts a fisherman like a no-fishing sign. Inside of a half hour, they were reeling in barrel after barrel.
28, 29, 30. They're all here. Quick, we just have time to take them to the Queen.
30 barrels, Sir Walter? A most profitable voyage.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. Of course, the journey wasn't entirely without incident. We had one small mishap.
Not now, Sir Walter. I should like to inspect the cargo. Ah, what have we here?
That should be tobacco, Your Majesty.
Oh, since when does one put fish in one's pipe?
I can explain. You see, an accident occurred when...
Later, Sir Walter. I must say I don't approve of your humor. And what does this barrel contain?
A deerskin dress made by the Indians especially for your highness.
Really? Don't you think it's a size too small?
Oh, good heavens, the seawater must have shrunk.
Enough. How dare you ridicule me? Guards, escort Sir Walter to the tower.
A moment, Your Grace.
What is it you want?
Only your patience. I think if you'll examine that last barrel, you'll find that Sir Walter brought back a rare treasure.
There's nothing in there but waterlogged candy.
If your highness would be so kind as to sample?
Oh, no. If she tastes that stuff, we'll all be beheaded.
Why, this candy is delightful. The most delicious I have ever tasted.
What?
Congratulations, Sir Walter. You have brought me a rich prize. Guards, release him.
You mean you like it?
I adore it. What is it?
Taffy, Your Majesty. Just taffy.
Salt water taffy, Sir Walter. Salt water taffy. The incident closed, Sherman and I returned to my penthouse apartment.
I sure am glad Sir Walter and the Queen got back on friendly terms.
Unfortunately, Sherman, that didn't last. Actually, from that day on, Sir Walter harbored a secret resentment against Queen Elizabeth.
Then how do you explain this picture, Mr. Peabody? Why did he spread this cloak in the mud for her?
He didn't spread his cloak for her, Sherman. He had just scrawled a nasty message in the mud, and it was the only way he could cover it up.
Really, Mr. Peabody?
No, Sherman. Raleigh. Hello again. Peabody here.
Shall I set the Wayback Machine, Mr. Peabody?
Please do, Sherman, for the year 1807.
And the place?
New York Harbor and the banks of the Hudson River, where we'll meet Robert Fulton. In the flash of an eye, Sherman and I were transported to the end of a long pier. In front of us was Fulton's so-called Folly, the steamboat Claremont. Oddly enough, she wore a for sale sign.
Either of you interested in purchasing a boat?
No, thank you, Mr. Fulton.
She's very yar. Make a nice gift for the folks back home.
Why is the Claremont up for sale?
The race. Today's the day I'm supposed to race against Robert E. Leach's clipper ship. That's her over there at the starting line. And that's Leach leering over at us. He's the meanest skipper afloat. Only way I can prove that steamboats are faster than sailing vessels is to beat him in a race.
Why doesn't Mr. Leach believe in steam power?
He owns a sail factory.
Oh,
Then race against him and beat him.
Can't.
Why not?
On account of every time I get out on the water, I get seasick.
can't you take pills?
Pills you have to swallow with water. And I get ill just looking at a glass.
I'll bet Mr. Peabody could help you.
What can you do, Mr. Peabody?
Practically anything, Mr. Fulton. We boarded the Claremont and cast off from shore. And just in time, too, for the signal was given. And the race was on. The Clipper was a speedy craft, but no match for the Claremont, and we quickly forged into the lead. Sherman and I were behind the wheel. As for Fulton, he wasn't in the least bit seasick, mainly because I had decorated his cabin walls with a mural. The Arizona desert. A man could never get seasick out there.
This sure is exciting, Mr. Peabody.
By the way, how high is our steam pressure?
300 pounds, Mr. Peabody. Whoops, I mean 0.
What?
Something must be wrong. We're slowing down.
A quick investigation of the boiler room showed that our engine crew had deserted.
Look out the porthole.
Ah, so Mr. Leach is behind this.
That Claremont is moving so slow, you'd think it was a hotel.
Shall we give him the secret weapon, Captain?
Not yet. We may need it later.
How much pressure is there now, Sherman?
200 pounds and she's climbing fast.
Excellent. At this rate, we'll catch Leach in no time.
But golly, without a crew, who's firing the boiler?
Go and see. Sherman was amazed to find Robert Fulton busily shoveling coal. You see, I had painted the engine room to look like the North Pole and told him he'd freeze if he didn't keep the fire going. It wasn't long before we were narrowing the gap between ourselves and the Clipper.
It grieves me sorely to report this, Captain, but you know that steamboat behind us?
Yes?
It is now in front of us.
What? Quick! Lighten the ship. Throw all the excess baggage overboard.
We tossed everything over the side, Captain, but we're still not making any headway.
Then the ship must be made lighter. How much do you weigh, Fortescue?
185, Captain.
Well, give my regards to Broadway.
From the looks of it, Sherman, Mr. Leach is approaching his wits' end.
And we're pulling away from him every second.
Think they have me beaten, eh? Well, I still have my secret weapon.
Well, that's not fair, Mr. Peabody. Robert E. Leach must have 100 men rowing for him.
Yes, and they're using the Harvard stroke, I believe. Oh, well, Sherman, to misquote an old adage, where there's fire, there's smoke. So saying, I took a large container of black ink, poured it down the Claremont smokestack, and moments later we were discharging a dense smoke screen. Needless to say, our adversary's vision was thoroughly impaired. So much so, they ran aground. The Claremont was an easy victor. You may stop shoveling, Mr. Fulton. The race is over. You've won.
I can't stop. You know how long these winters are up here.
Our job completed, Sherman and I stood on a pier as the Claremont proudly steamed her way back down the Hudson.
It would have been just awful if Robert E. Leach had won the race, wouldn't it?
Yes, but at least we have one thing to thank him for.
What's that?
The term paddle wheel. Appropriate punishment, don't you think? out there. Peabody here, along with my pet boy Sherman and my Wayback Machine. Sherman is the one in the short trousers.
The Wayback's all warmed up, Mr. Peabody.
Excellent, Sherman. Set the indicator for the year 1885.
And our destination?
Buffalo Bill's Wild West Show, where we'll meet Annie Oakley. Like all of my inventions, the Wayback behaved flawlessly, transporting Sherman and me inside Annie Oakley's dressing room. We were just in time to witness a superb exhibition of marksmanship.
Wow, she didn't miss one.
Remarkable, Miss Oakley, remarkable.
You mean remarkably bad, don't you?
I wouldn't call 5 out of 5 bad.
I would. I wasn't aiming at them glasses.
She directed our attention to a large target hanging on the wall.
I've taken 49 shots at that thing and I ain't hit it yet. Watch.
I was certain this time she would definitely hit the target, especially since she was standing but 2 feet away from it.
Unbelievable, ain't it?
Perhaps if you had your eyes examined.
Oh, my eyes is all right. It's this here brand new gun. I just can't get used to it. Now, my old gun.
What happened to your old gun, Miss Oakley?
It was swiped.
Stolen?
Uh-huh. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why.
The reason became apparent as soon as Buffalo Bill stepped into the room.
I got good news for you, Annie. I just arranged a special shooting match for tonight, and I bet everything we got.
Oh? Who is Miss Oakley's competition?
A fella named Forrest Primeval. He's dead certain he can outshoot you, Annie.
He's got a good bet, Bill.
Shucks, Annie. Ain't no one shoots better than you. Yes, sir, I bet everything we got.
Annie, what is the major difference between this new rifle and your old one?
Ain't much difference, except maybe in the shape.
Annie produced a picture of her old gun, and the shape was out of the ordinary.
I used to use it for shooting around trees.
Couldn't you bend this new rifle to look like the old one, Mr. Peabody?
My dear boy, I am a genius, not a Hercules. There was only one thing to do, recover Annie's old rifle, and I had a hunch where it might be.
By midnight tonight, I'll be richer one Wild West show.
Forrest Primeval?
Who are you?
My name is Peabody. I have come for Annie Oakley's rifle.
Oh, of course. I merely borrowed it. You'll find it lying on the stove.
Here, take it, Sherman.
Golly, Mr. Peabody, it melted.
Oh, I guess I left it on the stove too long. Well, do give my best to Miss Oakley. See you at the match tonight.
That evening, a huge crowd assembled in the main tent to witness the titanic struggle.
I tell you, if I have to shoot this here straight rifle, I ain't gonna hit nothing. Except maybe some people.
Primeval, on the other hand, was a picture of confidence.
Buffalo Bill and I went over the rules this morning. Annie and I both get one shot to hit a 1-cent piece that's sitting 100 feet away on top of Buffalo Bill's head. I'll go first.
Primeval primed his evil gun, took aim, fired.
There. That should be close enough to win.
Reluctantly, Annie raised her new rifle. Just then, we arrived on the scene.
My gun. Did you bring my trusty old gun?
Yes, but we found it in a somewhat liquefied state.
Well, even I can't shoot a gun like that.
Perhaps I can.
Hey, what's going on here? Look, Miss Oakley, either you shoot or forfeit the match.
Having no alternative, Annie shouldered the new rifle.
Gee, Mr. Peabody, it looks hopeless.
Not hopeless, Sherman. Just bad. If I can fire exactly when she does, perhaps I can deflect her bullet to the target.
That's impossible, Mr. Peabody.
Nothing is impossible for a Peabody. You may shoot when ready, Miss Oakley.
At what, pray tell?
At the coin on Buffalo Bill's head. Annie shrugged, then fired, and so did I.
You did it, Mr. Peabody.
What else?
Annie girl plumb smack in the middle.
Needless to say, Buffalo Bill kept his Wild West show, while Annie Oakley kept her reputation. As for Forrest Primeval, he fell into a severe state of shock. So severe he couldn't move a muscle. And strange as it seems, as the years wore on, Primeval became a national monument. But then I suppose you've heard of him. Petrified Forrest?